Welcome once again, class. We're going to cover the next installment in your research paper project. Here we have on Moodle, I have for you your research paper project number 2, and below it you will see research paper rough draft turn-in bin, and this is due on 5/27, and that is the day we come back from the extra long weekend, Memorial Day weekend. Research paper project 2 turn-in bin. So you have your rough draft turn-in bin and you have your project 2 turn-in bin. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this project for us, and we're going to take a look at it together, and I'll walk you through each slides. We're waiting for it to load. In a nutshell, while we're waiting for this to load, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be recording your, you're going to be going through a couple of slides that discuss these research papers, and then you're going to actually draft your paper from your outline. So if I look at this project, and let me minimize it a little bit so it's a little bit better, you are going to open up a answer template. There's not too many slides you're going to have to answer questions for, but you will turn one in nevertheless and get credit. So your name, research paper project 2 on your answer sheet. Here are our I can statements. You can look at that. And then in this project, you're going to review elements of the writing process. You're going to compose a draft, your first draft of your research paper, and you're going to use MLA style to format and document all your sources in your draft and works cited page. Part 1, review the process. So you've already completed all of your research and composed an outline, and now you're going to be reviewing the next few steps and taking your research and outline and writing your first draft of your research paper. And this is going to piggyback something I'm already taught in class. I kind of went over in class taking that outline and writing your body paragraphs. I'm going to do the same thing in this project on a computer. So first though, you're going to planning, drafting, and revising review. You're going to watch this video and answer these questions regarding the writing process, planning, drafting, and revising. Writing the body of your research paper. So you're going to actually go to the researchguide.org, and here's body of paper and writing that paper. It's going to give you some text, and you're going to read the text, and you're going to answer these questions. And remember, the website says note cards, but we didn't do note cards. We did a digital research worksheet. So whenever you see note cards, you're going to be using your research worksheet from Project 1. So whenever they say note cards, remember, it's your digital research worksheet. The next slide, I'm going to actually explain in this video. So if you click this button, it'll take you to a YouTube video that I created, and it's going to explain to you taking your outline and then writing body paragraphs, good body paragraphs for a research paper. So watch this video and then answer these questions. Then finally, part 2, drafting your paper. So now that you've gone over a couple of things, you're going to start drafting your research paper, your first draft of it. You're going to write your draft. I want you to open up a new Google Doc and write your draft. Be sure to include 2 quotes per paragraph based on what we've said in class and the things that the research or the resources showed you, and then follow your outline. You can look at the below paper example to assist you in formatting. So you can click on this. This is an example student paper. You can go to it and check it out. The student did a pretty darn good job at writing that paper, so you can take a look at it and it can assist you in writing your own draft. Then finally, more resources. Remember to write a good introduction and a conclusion. So you can write your body paragraphs first and then go back after you finish all your body paragraphs and write your intro and conclusion. Use a good attention getter and have an original title. I want you to have at least 2 resources here, or excuse me, here are 2 resources. This is a video on writing an introduction for a research paper, and this is a video on writing a good attention getter. So you can check those 2 things out. And then make sure it's in good MLA format. I made this slide to show you right on Moodle. I have this section. It's a resource section. In here, it's again got the link to the CRLS Research Guide website. Talks about, it actually has some videos to a link to an MLA website. And then here's videos on writing a good MLA style paper, writing source citations, writing a web internet source citation, how to do MLA formatting using Microsoft Word, and then works cited page formatting. So here is a resource you can use to make sure your paper is in good MLA format. Once you're done with everything, I want you to go through this checklist. Make sure your rough draft has the following. I want you to insert your page numbers and your last name before the number. Check MLA style. If you need assistance with this, check with me in class. An intro and conclusion, so I have a good introduction and conclusion. I want you to underline your thesis. I want you to bold your quotes. I want you to have your parenthetical citation after each quotation. And I want you to have a works cited page with the sources you use. Once you've done all that, you can convert it to a PDF file and then upload it here in this research paper rough draft turn-in bin. So once you finish that, you can turn in your answer sheet for this project. And like I said, there's only a few slides you have to answer questions for. Get this done and turn it in on time so you can revise it and then start working on your presentation. Thanks a lot, guys. Good luck.